my last video, I did Nice restaurants in different categories. I missed a couple restaurants. I wanted to add a few right now before I go into today is going to be coffee and bakeries. Okay, but I missed a couple restaurants. I'm going to add them right now. So this is one I was remiss in not telling you about, Cafe Beirut, which is like Beirut. This is the best Lebanese food in the city. It is an unassuming little place on, let's see, we're on Rue de la Bouffe, appropriately named. And it is incredible. It's the best hummus. This place and Côte d'Iban, which is on Rue Halavi, right near, right down from Cape Vergnano that I mentioned later in this video. You'll see that. But just go here. It's the best Mediterranean food I have had outside of the US and maybe including the US, except for my buddy's restaurant in Santa Rosa. He does pretty well. You're not there if you're here in Nice, France. So go there. You'll not to be disappointed. The other thing that I forgot, which somebody mentioned in one of the comments, was La Maison de Marie, which is right in the Rue Messina in the Zone Piéton. Um, Incredibly good Niçoise food. It's a good date night place, or just with a group. But it's good atmosphere, really good food, very solid choice. So I was remiss in that. So now let's get into the best coffee and the best bakeries. And so on the corner of Rue de France, in the Carré d'Or, Rue de France and Gambetta, Boulevard Gambetta, this is your place to go for stand-up coffee. It's like a stand-up coffee bar. Everybody gathers in the morning, throughout the day actually, but check it out. It's Cafe Vergnano. It's right on the corner here. It's one of at least two Cafe Vergnanos that are in Nice. They're super friendly there. Really nice people. Everybody comes in, gets their coffee. It's very Italian style. It's like come in the morning, stand at the bar. If you like that style like I do, get in quick, get out. If you want a more sit-down experience, there's another Cafe Vergnano that's over on Rue Halavi, also in the Carré d'Or. Just go down the Zone Piéton, the Rue Messina, until you get to Rue Halavi and hang a left if you're coming from Place Messina, and it'll be right there. That's going to be your more sit-down at the table coffee experience, but same coffee. The reason I go to Vergnano on that one on the corner the most is that I'm still an American. I'm like, let's go. I mean, I think Italians and Americans have that in common. It's like, all right, let's get our coffee and let's go. Have a quick conversation. Let's get out of there. There's one other place that's really good that I have found that I love. Italian style, authentic. I'll show you here. I go to this one when I'm going to meet a friend, to have a nice conversation, a little more leisurely. By this one, I mean either the one on Rue Halavi, or I go to this place right here, which is called Il Café dei Ragazzi. This is also on Rue de France. So, dai ragazzi. So it's Sunday right now. They're closed. They're closed on Sunday and Monday, whereas the place, that Cafe Vergnano on the corner, they're open all the time. But this is what you want here, Italian Coffee Institute, Il Café dei Ragazzi. And what's awesome about all these places is the prices are very fair. Dai Ragazzi, really good prices. Vergnano is good, not cheap, but worth it, every penny. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna give you is my best bakery. I've talked about them before. It's also on Rue de France. I was very lucky where I was living near Rue de France because it had like all these great places, because I've been other places in the city and it didn't matter. These are the best I ever found. And that's this place right here, which is called Maison B Baker, or Les Petits Pains de la Méditerranée. And you'll see it, this is the place right here. That is my default go-to spot for baguette and croissant or anything. C'est formidable, quoi. And that was our go-to spot for baked goods, baguette. The bread is incredible. The pastries are really good. You can't go wrong. And the people who own it are so nice. I want you to go in and introduce yourselves and tell them I sent you. But it's Tariq and Moon that are the owners, as husband and wife. They're just the sweetest people, and you feel like you're made to feel like family in there if you're a regular. So go there, check it out. You will not be disappointed at all. And you can either sit down inside if the weather's bad, or you can sit outside. And you get to be right on Rue de France in the Carré d'Or, and do a lot of people watching. When you go there, my wife recommends the Queen Amand. I recommend the chocolate mousse for if you ever get a chance to have it there, because it's incredibly good. But there's also like a tarte au chocolat that's so good. They don't always have it, but when they do. The other thing I love that they have is like if you don't want to commit to a croissant because you're like trying to watch the carbs or whatever, they have the little baby ones, like a little baby croissant, and they have a little baby pain au chocolat, which I love because you can have a taste of it and you don't have to have all the guilt. Lastly, an honorable mention goes to a bakery called La Niçoise. They're not open on the weekend. They're open during the week. They are so good. They have my favorite thing over there, their quiche is really good. The other place that I just talked about also has incredibly good quiche, but La Niçoise, their quiche is really good. And also they have these like hybrids like cruffin, crookie, browkie, all these like hybrid pastries that are like two things put together, like a brownie and a cookie, or a croissant and a cookie, or a croissant and a donut. Yeah, get your steps in. Go on leg day. So good. What's gonna happen to me when I'm back in California? People are gonna be like, "The hell's your problem, dude?"